Adventurers, today we adventure to Fort Snelling State Park, Minnesota. Good morning, adventurers. I am starting off here at the old Cedar Avenue trailhead, crossing the Cedar Avenue Bridge here, and then we will be getting off on a single track trail called the Mendota Trail and doing about a 10-mile loop. It is an absolutely gorgeous day today. It's supposed to get up to 60 degrees today. Awesome. So the Cedar Avenue Bridge over there is a old historic bridge for the Minneapolis area. And it crosses the Minnesota River Valley here, which has the Minnesota River, and then the Minnesota River has a very wide valley that has lots of wetlands and stuff surrounding it, so it's a very marshy wetland area. All through Minneapolis and stuff, a lot of the river is protected wildlife refuge, state park, stuff like that. So there's a lot of good recreation activities outside. Hiking trails, biking trails, all sorts of stuff. Alright, we have reached our loop. I'm going to be coming back that way, and we're going to start this way. So, Fort Snelling is very close to Minneapolis. It's right in the heart of Minneapolis, St. Paul, kind of Bloomington area. And so to get across the river, I need to go on the pedestrian bridge here across the other side of the river. So we're going to be going down one side of the river and coming back on this side of the river. Alright, we've come down from the bridge, and holy cow, this place is a disaster area. Looks like there's some logging going on around here. There's a big pile of logs right over there. Bunch of mulch. I'd also like to add that Fort Snelling State Park is kind of a large area, so I'm going to be doing this in kind of two parts. This video is just going to be a 10-mile loop that I'm hiking around, and then the next video I do is going to be the northern half, which is about a 9-mile loop, which I will hit the Minnehaha Falls, the Clearwood Springs, and the main park area with Pike Island and those things and such. Looks like it was recently flooded here. The water's pretty close to the road. So, wonder if that's the why it's such a disaster area. Alright, it looks like we're leaving the disaster area behind, and we're heading off on our trail into the woods next to the river. This should be much better. we got a petroleum pipeline. This is an invasive species. I don't think you can see this on the camera, but there is a crane over there. It's right on the edge of the weeds there. Okay, we're about 3 miles in, and it's about approaching 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna stop here, find a log to sit on and take a break. Hindsight, I probably should have brought a lunch, but anyway, brought some cheddar sour cream ruffles and these cold brew M&Ms. Some water. All right, that was an awesome 25 minute break. And there was a biker that stopped at one point and told me if I was interested, there was a beaver lodge down here. And I spotted it through the trees when I was sitting there on my break. That's a beaver lodge, all right. Well, that bridge there, I think, is the bridge we're going to be crossing. And then I think we have to cross it twice. We have to go across that way and then go back across over that way. Over both the branches of the river. Because this is just one half of the river. There's another half over there. I will have to say, so far, I've been pleasantly surprised how few people I've seen on this trail. When I got to the parking lot, I didn't think I was even going to have a spot to park because it was so packed. But I found a spot. There's people everywhere, but as soon as I crossed the bridge over to this side of the river, I passed maybe 4 people in the 4-mile stretch that I've done on this side. So, and they've all been bikers. So I've passed a couple of them twice, like they passed me going that way and then they passed me going back again. But yeah, I thought, being the weekend and everything, that it would just be packed down here in the middle of the afternoon. It's a beautiful day. In the middle of the city where downtown Minneapolis is probably just like, 10 miles that way. This is kind of cool. Looking down from up on the bridge, the river has all these little holes in the silt. Kind of cool. This is like the worst part of the hike ever. Hiking right along the freeway for probably about 3/4 of a mile. Yikes. Alrighty, here we are at the visitor center, the Minnesota River Valley Nature Center. And there is a big overlook here. Gorgeous. Alright, so I think that bridge down there is the bridge I came from and the one I'm heading back to. Absolutely beautiful. The birds are fully active today, I will say that. Alright, so we're well back on the trail. And come to this open marsh/prairie area. It's awesome. See a little bit of the city back there. A lot more people over here though. It's pretty crowded, I will tell you, and I was kind of anticipating that. Beautiful area though. Alright, we got an eagle's nest up there. Straight above. Eagle's nest in the tree right above the trail. It's kind of hard to see, but I don't know if it's going to come out on the camera because it's through a lot of trees and stuff, but you kind of see their head poking out of the top. Alright, we're approaching the Highway 77 bridge, which we originally went across next to. And there's the pedestrian bridge I went across on. Very nice. We have come full circle. Beautiful. Alright guys, it's a pretty cool hike. There were some really bad parts, like crossing the freeway, or even like under the bridge here. But other than that, it was pretty nice. There was on this side there was quite a lot of people. The other side was fairly secluded, pretty quiet. I only saw a few people, but yeah, it was a lot of birds. Very busy birds for the springtime. Well, that was a lovely 10 miles. A very beautiful day today. Thank you guys for joining me. Please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next week on Happy Trail Backpacking.